old school walk here. Might be a quick walk because it's raining. And Lois don't like the rain. Let me adjust the camera here. There we go. Yeah, she don't like the rain, but I know she's got to go to the bathroom. So I got to do what I got to do. All right. It's actually pretty nice. Rain's good for the skin. Keeps it nice and dewy. The things I do to entertain you people. Oh, Lois just taking a doo-doo right in the middle of the street. She don't give a fuck. We'll look this way. I mean, you wouldn't like it if people were watching you take a dump, would you? It's coming down pretty hard, but that's okay. Whew. All I need for her to go is pee-pee once, and then we'll go back inside and take care of some business. Perfect. I knew she had to go to the bathroom. Just walking my dog in a torrential rainstorm. It's all good. Come on, Lois. Let's go back inside. But I would do anything for this dog. Can't really read the comments right now because my glasses are foggy. I probably shouldn't have worn them. But, well, this car driving on the wrong side of the street. Jesus Christ. This fucking guy. Fucking idiot. Whew. All right. All right, this was a very quick walk. I know it's not the most exciting walk in the world for you guys to watch, but I'm trying to give you guys entertainment. Whoa, I know, Lois, I know. Shh. Lois gonna get me kicked out of this building. Pretty fast for an old dog. All right, let's get her in here. All right. So it was a quick walk. Lois coughing like a maniac. All right, here. Let's wipe the screen off there. Let's see. All right, what's up? What's up? Whoa. Here we go. That's pretty straight. All right, let's put the Earl light on. All right, let me wipe my spectacles off. Appreciate you guys for putting up with this. All right. Well, I mean, I'm drenched right now, so I think I'm a better judge of if it's raining or not. Trump will make life better. I mean, I don't know about that. Um, it's actually West Hollywood. It's a very noisy town. No, he doesn't have. My dog doesn't have emphysema. Unfortunately, she has a partially collapsed trachea, um, and she has a heart murmur. So, unfortunately, she coughs a lot. But, she's also like 14 or 15, so she's pretty healthy outside of those things. Now, I have had a dog. I know a lot of trolls in chat, but none of them are funny, so, uh, you know, that's okay by me. And I don't block the trolls. I'll let them say their thing. And usually their thing is not very funny. I think they think they're going to be able to hurt my feelings. And it just doesn't work out like that. But that's okay, I'm doing this stream, excuse me, to hopefully entertain most of you, not all of you. I think I told a story last night that, what up, go Boston. Hearing rumors of a Brad Marchand to Edmonton trade. I wouldn't mind taking a stab at Marchand in L.A. if we could get him, but man, you're going to have to give up a lot to get Brad Marchand, even though he's a little older. I'm going to guess you were going to have to. You'd have to give up at least Clark and a first-round pick and possibly more. Well, I mean, this isn't the most entertaining stream, I'll be completely honest with you, but, it is 1:40 in the morning my time. Hit the like and subscribe button if you're new to the stream. Must be if you're in it. A lot of gay talk in here. You guys are so homophobic, and that usually means that you're gay yourself. So I always find that when people protest something too much, they're actually saying, hey, yes, I am in Hollywood, California. I do take good care of her, and I share her with my ex from 2012, 2013 range. So, she does a good job with her. It's like not child support, it's like split custody. We do a great job co-parenting. It's not easy, and it's a lot of money, to be honest with you. We got her on a couple diuretics and all that stuff. So, dogs. Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof. Who let the dogs out? That band had a short run. I mean, they're probably still getting publishing off of that song. So, good for them. The Baja Boys, is that who sang that song? I'm a metalhead, so I don't really dig that Baja Boys type of music. I've done the San Jose Improv with Rob Schneider, so I'm actually not. This is a full head of hair for 56. But thank you, Pablo. Why don't you post a picture of you? I'd love to see what you look like. Of course, anyone who sits there and makes fun of another man's looks is masking their insecurities about their own looks. No, but your mom does. God, you guys are so unfunny tonight. I'm a paid regular at the Comedy Store. Oh, thanks, Dubala. Do you really think you're going to hurt my feelings? Do you really think you're gonna be funnier than me? It ain't happening. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me out. There's many ways. Well, your mom didn't seem to think I was gay when I had her bent over last night. Hello. A lot of like gay jokes, which probably means you're gay, Pablo. Pablo is a gay name, to be honest with you. My voice is fire. Um, well, you're right on that, Chief. You're right on that, Chief. Um, Thank you, Path. I don't know if Trump's a beacon of light. I mean, I voted for him in 2020. I passed on him this year, but let's get back to the homosexual talk. Seem to be a lot of gay guys in this stream tonight, but you know what? A listener's a listener. I don't care if you're gay, straight, or in the middle. Um, no, I work alone, Eric Bischoff. I work alone. You know that. That's pretty funny, Wayne. I'll show that one. Um, no, I did not vote for Kamala Harris. I did vote for Kamala Harris, and I know you guys are going to go, really? I thought you said you didn't. I voted for this Kamala. We need more gays in the country. Sure, why not? I mean, I got nothing against gays. I'm circumcised, but I kept the foreskin. I put it back when it's cold. That's pretty funny, actually. I'll show that one. Some of you are funny. Um, I really like you. I had a boyfriend from San Francisco. He was Italian, so famous back in Italy. I really miss him so much. Well, listen, you'll find another guy. Yes, Kamala, the Ugandan giant. We take all kinds in here, straight, gay, bi, whatever. I'm the only straight guy in my building, 24-unit building. I'm the only straight guy in the building. And they love me, man. They always try and set me up with their straight girlfriends. Trust me, I've taken a few down, if you know what I'm saying. Yes. Kamala, real name James Harris, which is funny that he and the vice president, or the old vice president, have the same name, Kamala Harris. You should be gay and proud, man. I'm straight and proud, but, I've got many gay friends. So, I mean, who cares? I mean, in 2025, no one cares if you're gay or straight. They just don't. I mean, in 2025, it's like in the 70s if you said you were straight. Saying you're gay now is like, okay, big deal. No, I can't say I've done that, Chief. A lot of gay talk in here tonight. Maybe the gays are out late at night. The freaks are out tonight. And don't retract your message, man. Did you hear about the lady who drowned in a bowl of cornflakes? All right. Oh, boy. Here we go. You guys. I have been to the Hollywood Cemetery. They have a movie night there. It's called Hollywood Forever. And I've seen Boogie Nights there, and I saw Blade there. So yeah, they, them. It's just you're a he or a she, man. If you still have your dick, you're a he. Now you chop off your dick, then you're a she. I see. That's pretty good, Wayne. I think I've heard that one before. I'm saying people don't care. Like, it used to be a big deal to say you're gay. Like, oh my God. Now it's just like, okay, great. You like dudes. I like women. Um, Joe, I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. Walnuts and Bestiality. That's probably my favorite stream name. Um, I don't even know what that means. You ever give a girl a gorilla mask? Um, Keep it clean, but what is a gorilla mask? I have a feeling it's going to be something really disgusting. So just keep it clean. Keep it clean, please. That's all I ask. I'm eagerly awaiting to find out what a gorilla mask is. By the way, I'll be at the Comedy Store Saturday night, 12:15. No, I'm not drunk. I've never had a drink in my life, actually. I've never, ever had a drug, cigarette, or drink in my life. And I'm 56 years old. So I hope that that inspires someone to not be a complete drunk. You can have fun in life. Yeah, 100% comedian. Most comedians are alcoholics. I'm gonna put my nighttime mask on, so you guys talk amongst yourselves. I have a skin care regimen I must do. That's why at the age of 56 years old, I don't look like a fucking baboon. Put on my eye mask here so I don't get big bags. I mean, I've got a little bit of bags, but, you know, there's only so much you can do about that. So thank you guys for tuning in, whatever you want to call it. Then I put a nighttime mask on. Just rub it into your hands. A lot of people don't put moisturizer on their neck, but, you know, the neck is part of your face, so you'd look pretty ridiculous if you had like this beautiful looking face and then wrinkly neck. Then I rub the excess on my hands. So I got pretty hands. Giving you guys a look inside the curtain. What up, what up? Yeah, a little pooter. What up, pooter? I mean, I'm not necessarily glowing, but I look better than most 56 years old. Earl, I eat while I'm on the toilet. I call it human pipeline. All right, we don't talk about stuff like that in here. Earl is a small town in Castor, Alberta. Well, that's cool. I use castor oil every day. It works well. Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful with oil because I own my place, baby doll. I was on the Shane Doan roast. If you want to get a good look into my sense of humor, I was on the hockey player Shane Doan's roast. That's Shane, and his last name is Doan. Look up Earl Skakel Shane Doan to get a look into my humor. This is not sugar. Actually, there is sugar in this one. I didn't say I don't do sugar, but there is sugar in this particular Powerade. Usually I get the one with 0 calories, but I like the flavor of this one. I don't really watch a lot of stuff that people recommend to me just because I've got so much shit I watch already. I can't really take on new projects, even if they're 1 to 2 minute clips. I mean, so many people send me clips to watch, and I'm not going to lie and say I don't have the time, but I just have so many things in the queue already. But, you know, I'll make a note of that. I'll do my best, Gigantor, but I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm going to do it. That's funny your name is Gigantor because when I was a kid, there was two shows I watched, Gigantor and Giant Robot. Now, I won't say who got me this, but I think I remember the song to Gigantor, bigger than big, smaller than small, Gigantor. And that's all I remember, to be honest with you. What are you, my real estate agent? Don't worry about it. I also like this thing. And it's hard for me to explain what this was. Um, but it's a movie. It was kind of like Godzilla, but it was about two monsters who were brothers, and it's called Battle of the Gargantuan Brothers. And one was good, one was bad, and I fucking love that. And it was kind of sad because the good one didn't want to fight his brother, and finally the good one was like, "Fuck this!" and started beating up his brother. That's Battle of the Gargantuans. So, welcome to the stream. I didn't think there'd be this many people in here. And as I say that, 8 people leave. But that's okay. Hit the like and subscribe button if you are new to the stream. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Earl Skakel. I'm a stand up comic in California, Los Angeles, more specific, Hollywood. And I do a lot of voiceover work. I'm on Tyler the Creator's cartoon, The Jellies, which is on HBO Max, the Cartoon Network, and Adult Swim. You can also find snippets of it on YouTube. I was on the Showtime show I'm Dying Up Here, which was about 70s comedy and more or less about the Comedy Store. I've been on Real Rob on Netflix, which is Rob Schneider's show. What up, what up? And, other Roast Battle is probably what I'm known for the most. It's on, I believe, Comedy Central on the Peacock Network. I don't know who the hell watches those two networks, but do so if you will. And other than that, I'm just trying to have a presence on YouTube and have a good time with my streaming friends. I gotta say, this stuff with the sugar does taste a little better, to be honest with you. I believe Powerade is the official drink of the NHL, or is that Under Armour? Who knows? So I know it's probably late for most of you guys. I'm assuming most of you are on the East Coast, which would mean it's about 5 a.m. your time. So what up, Garcia in the house? I've been to San Francisco. What do you think of Dice Clay? I love Dice Clay. I don't do stand up on here for free. Because, I just don't. So we don't talk about Islam in here, bro. It's a comedy stream. So sorry about that, Stuart. I think I probably would go see it just for the curiosity factor. I was at their last show at the Hollywood Bowl. It's pretty cool. I had a good time. It was fun. A lot of nostalgia. And I love going to concerts. I haven't been to a concert in a minute. I think I'll go see the Killers in Arizona. And I think the last show I was at was Alice Cooper. We don't do the God and Allah talk in here, you fool. So you're going to be put in timeout. I'm not in the mood for you. What up, Rachel? Would you go watch? No, I don't watch a lot of stand up, Garcia, and it's nothing against other stand ups, but I want to do stand up. I don't want to watch it. I always liken it to, I'm sure Tom Brady, I mean, he might like watching football now because he gets paid, but I don't like, I'm sure he didn't like watching football when he was playing football. So, no, I would not go watch that person. They might be the greatest comic of all time, but, I, I don't, I'd rather be on a stage than watching the stage. I don't know. I mean, I can just tell you what I do. I think there's a lot of comics, and it depends. What up? I'm an AEW man, but always good to talk wrestling in here. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't like watching famous comics. I mean, I had to. I'm an AEW guy, so I'm good, thank you. Who's your favorite comic? See, that's a tough one because I don't really have one. Because, like I said, I don't watch comedy. Um, but I would say Anthony Jeselnik. And I have a bit of an affection for him because we kind of started in LA around the same time. So I used to see him doing open mics. But Norm MacDonald's probably my favorite comic. Mitch Hedberg, Dice Clay, Robert Schimmel. Um, I like Phyllis Diller for her wackiness, Don Rickles, Foster Brooks. I'm 56, so I like a lot of older comics. Um, you know, any music? Well, I mean, I'm a metalhead, so I don't know how old you are. Yeah, R.I.P. Norm, Olivia for sure. Um, I mean, I like '80s metal. Poison, Rat, Motley Crue, Kiss, Quiet Riot, Def Leppard, Cinderella. And I also like a boy band that kind of had a very quick run called they're called the Click Five, and they had that their big song was Just the Girl. She's just the girl I'm looking for. She can't keep a secret for more than an hour. She runs on 100 proof attitude power. Crocus was okay. Crocus's problem really was they weren't the best looking group. And they kind of popped right in the era of Poison and Rat. Um, and so it was just like they look like literally five construction workers. Like, yeah, like I like Jeselnik because he's not a dirty comic, but he says some really bizarre things. Are you going to go back to the big show with AEW going under? AEW is not going under. I don't know what makes you think that. I mean, are they financially killing it? Probably not, but they're owned by two billionaires, so I think they're doing okay. At the worst, if they're not making money, it's a tax write-off for Tony Khan and his father. But I will say, Dynamite was really good this week, and it seemed like it was a big crowd. I'm excited. If you're a WWE fan, then you must have heard Elias has joined the Righteous. Um, and they are in Ring of Honor, but they do wrestle frequently in on AEW's big roster. So I can't wait for Elias. Yes, Dean Ambrose. He's the main heel right now in AEW. I play the tuba in a Mexican band from San Francisco. That's cool. A lot of great bands came out of San Francisco. I mean, Metallica, the Tubes. They're great. If you want to like Journey, um, if you want to kind of like know your history of San Francisco music, check out the Tubes. They were instrumental in popping the San Francisco music scene. So, and thank you for the hearts. I don't know what hearts do, but they can't hurt. Oh, message held for review, and I have no money. Yeah, Jefferson Airplanes from Briscoe. Bill Goldberg. I mean, he was a horrible wrestler, but so was the Ultimate Warrior, and people still talk about the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, I mean San Francisco, a fantastic music scene. I think Santana was from around there. I'm trying to think of what other bands were from Frisco or the Northern California area. I'm mostly familiar with the Journey and the Tubes. I mean, I thought Goldberg was okay. I mean, he was limited, but I thought that he was, you know, pushed the right way. I mean, most of his matches were under a minute, kind of like the Warrior. In that one match he had with William Regal, where he went like literally 6 minutes, he was exposed as, oh, this guy's not a very good wrestler. But he had the look, and AEW best. Well, here's what I would say about. I think WWE definitely has the best production. I mean, you look at their wrestling entrances; it looks like a Kiss concert. AEW I think has the best roster, but they're light years behind in production. But they've also, I think people have to remember, they've only been around for 5 years. So they've got a lot to learn. I think it's too bad that they had William Regal as kind of like a mentor and he went back to WWE. I mean, I thought he was a very, solid person to have around Tony Khan and go, hey, I wouldn't do this. This is how we would do it in WWE. Yeah, WCW was good when they were rolling, and then right around when the Warrior came back and he had that awful match with Hogan at Halloween Havoc, they went downhill pretty fast. So, you just look at, like how Cody Rhodes ended in AEW. You're like, oh, this guy's finished. And then he goes to WWE. He's a huge star now. He's on like TV shows. And, it's good with both companies doing well. I mean, it's just like in the Attitude Era. The Attitude Era never happens unless WCW created the NWO. And WWE had to kind of, have a counter response, and they did, and they've never looked back really. I mean, there's been no one that's ever really challenged them since WCW. I mean, yeah, The Rock is very good. I mean, obviously, he's one of the biggest ever. Someone asked me the other day what my wrestling Mount Rushmore is, and it was such a tough answer because I mean, I think there's multiple Mount Rushmores. If you're going just on strict popularity, you'd have to go Stone Cold, The Rock, Flair, and Hogan. If you're going on technical ability, then you gotta go, Bret Hart, maybe just on like sheer technical, Dean Malenko, which is crazy. People are like, Dean Malenko, but I'm saying technical ability. There's very few that were better than Dean Malenko. If you go top, like, not necessarily wrestlers, but that new generation of like almost acrobatic wrestlers, you got to go Osprey, Ricochet, Kenny Omega, people of that nature. George Lopez, funny or hack? I mean, he's funny to his fans, I mean, I don't know enough about his act to call him a hack, to be honest with you. I think I don't call someone a hack just because they're super successful, but I think that he's worked his way up. I mean, I know a lot of Hispanic comics stole his jokes, and that's usually a sign someone's pretty good. I am drinking just Powerade. it's hard to talk for like 30, 40 minutes straight. And I'm unlike a lot of streamers. I don't have guests. I don't snipe other shows. I just talk. Earthquake Anthony. I don't know who that is, Garcia, to be honest with you. The only earthquake I know is John Tenta. Rest in peace. Who in real life was a legit sumo wrestler. So, um, there was an air of realism when he wrestled because he could legit kick anyone's ass. He's a big guy too. All right, I'm a Pat Patterson. Yeah, I bet he was, Michael. I bet he was. I always laugh at that story Sid tells when he says he was on his balcony of his hotel room and all of a sudden Pat Patterson tried to like wrestle with him watching the stars, and Sid was like, "Get the fuck away from me, you creep." Um, Dude, you have this Kenny G vibe in your voice. It's funny you say that because when I had long hair, like I was called Kenny G. I had the exact same hair Kenny G had. Although my curls were a little heavier, so his are pretty tight. Mine were more free flowing. But I appreciate that. One more time, if you're in LA this Saturday night, I'll be at the Comedy Store, 12:15, closing out the main room. So please check that out. We're going to go for about another 5 minutes, guys, because it is 2 a.m. And frankly, I'm starting to get a little tired. So fire off any last minute questions you might have. And I hope that everyone has a great weekend. We'll probably stream tomorrow a little earlier than tonight, that's for sure. And yes, it's basically the Holtzman, Kinnison, Brody, Tripoli spot. And Saturday nights now are known as the Skakel spot. Yeah, I mean, I don't come to Frisco a lot. I know that there's Cobb's and a couple other um, comedy venues up there, Punchline, I think. So if you ever want to know where I'm at, just go on Instagram and add me. It's just my name, Earl Skakel, EarlSkakel. And it is pretty dangerous. I did Fox Theater for sure. Yeah, 100%, George. Come back anytime. I did the Comedy Central Festival Cluster Fest, I think in like 2018 or something, and I was kind of shocked at the state of San Francisco, man. It was pretty fucking grungy. Mitzi might think it's funny. Yeah, I mean, I saw a guy. I walked out of my hotel room, and I was in like a really nice hotel room, and the guy's just shitting in the middle of the street, broad daylight too. Um, all right, I can't show that one, Chief Queef, but you really took a long time for that. Good night, Garcia. Good luck in your music career. And follow me on Instagram as well. Hit the like and subscribe button if you can. That would help me out a lot. Um, and I didn't look, to be honest with you. And then I walked. I was so horrified by that. I just kind of ran across the street to go to 7-Eleven, and there was a guy doing heroin, holding the door open for me, blood squirting everywhere. No, all right, Chief. We're done with you. We don't talk about queefing and doo doo, and you got the wrong stream. Go to the MLC stream tomorrow. Tell Kevin Brennan I sent you, or Chad Zumock. Was the best. I mean, I don't know about that, Michael. Gavin Newsom, he's a pretty shitty politician, but he's probably our next president. So good luck with that. Woo! Yeah. Because I've seen how he runs the state of California. It's a joke. But in 2028, I don't think the Democrats really have anyone else. And I certainly don't think J.D. Vance is going to be able to hold his own against Newsom. Um, okay, Chief, you're out of control. I mean, if it wasn't so late, I'd block you. Um, I got two. You know how many ex-girlfriends would be interviewed? So tell us about Earl. And there's really nothing bad about me, but uh, you know, I don't think I'd be I'm too honest to be a politician. Uh, all right, Chief, we get it. You're a horned up guy right now. I mean, uh, well, I mean, I think obviously Trump is done in 2028. So you name me another Republican other than J.D. Vance, who I mean, Mike Pence will probably run. He's not going to win. Um, oh, thank you, thank you. I'm a stand-up comic, Umar. Who the hell are you? Oh, thanks, Chief Queef. Um, RFK Jr. has no chance of ever winning president. He just doesn't. Can you imagine what his voice is going to sound like in 4 years? Um, I mean, JD's all right, but I just think he's a little stiff in interviews and in public, which is why I thought Rogan did such a good job with him. He kind of made JD Vance appear like human, um, whereas Newsom's slick, man. Oh, you can do better than that. That's very unfunny. Uh, oh, I disagree, Doug. I'm in the middle, but like Buttigieg, he's too nerdy. No one will take him seriously. Newsom looks like a president. Um, well, I mean, it's not that hard to beat a sitting president. Biden lost, and Biden got kicked out by his own party. Um, but who knows? I mean, I think it depends on the state of the country. To be honest with you, um, yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. He actually made J.D. Vance look like okay, this guy's not so stiff. So Kamala's never running again. She has no chance. That was one of the worst campaigns on earth. And the fact that she blew off Joe Rogan, whether you like Joe Rogan or not, he's the big interviewer right now. And to blow him off and go, yeah, you can come to New York and I'll give you an hour. I don't think so. I mean, that was, just not a very smart. She said she didn't have the time to do Rogan, but she had the time that same weekend to do SNL. So when you're picking SNL instead of Joe Rogan, that's a flawed campaign strategy. Well, don't call anyone a loser in here, bro. We're all friends in here. We can all disagree on certain politics and whatnot, but let's keep it cool. Keep it cool. I don't care what you're saying here, but no name calling. But it should be interesting. I mean, listen, in 4 years from now, if the country's rocking and rolling, Vance has a better chance. But Newsom's just so slick. I've seen him in debates, man. Newsom's the type of guy who could fuck your wife and you'd take him to dinner. Um, yeah, I mean, Stein's definitely someone to keep an eye on. I mean, I just, the problem is the money, man. You got to have uh, what did Kamala raised $1 billion, and she ended up in debt. $1 billion still wasn't enough. So 2028 is going to be it's going to be a good one, no matter what side of the fence you're on. So I mean, what are my thoughts on how he's doing? I mean, he's done more in 2 weeks than Biden did the last 2 years. Now you might not like what he's doing, but like he's aggressive. I'll give him that. Uh, that is the Sting wrestler, the man. That is Sting, the wrestler. I'm a big Sting fan, so um, yeah. I mean, I don't, you know if I and the women in the military thing. Listen, if a woman is strong enough to carry the equipment and kick ass, then I don't care if the whole fucking army's women. Do you know how aggressive an all-female army would be if they were on their period? Forget it. Game over. Uh, well, I hope he didn't shit on your head. Oh, no problem, bro. I'm a big, big wrestling fan. Show you some other things there. It was a. Oh, sorry about that. Look, take the Sting doll right there. I was the co-host on Rowdy Roddy Piper's podcast the last few, I don't know, last couple months. Roddy Piper doll. Here's something cool. Turn the lights on for you. Ultimate Warrior. Signed to that. Earl always believe, Ultimate Warrior. So that's pretty cool. Here's the cartoon I'm on. That's me right there. It's my wife, my daughter, and my son. And let me see what I have here. It's a framed poster of Mark St. John, who was in Kiss for one album. The great Jaromir Jagr. There's a game-worn Pierre-Luc Dubois helmet from the LA Kings last year. Gene Simmons doll Russell Peters gave me. A RoboCop doll. An autographed Scorpio Sky doll. A Sting doll. And, of course, the great Brody, Mr. Brody Lee. Thank you very much. My ex-girlfriend for a birthday got me that Jelly's painting. It's like a oil-based painting. Yeah, it is pretty neat. Get the long distance view. Of course, I no longer talk to the girl, but I got the picture. So, it's pretty cool. I don't know who Mark LaMonaco is. Sorry, baby. This is the mic I do voiceover auditions in. It's got a pop filter. It's the Neumann T103 mic. It's underneath it. And the filter here. This helps muffle some of the sound from the hardwood floors. So just look into what kind of gear that a voiceover actor has. Some more, actually, let me show you. It's my friend Taya Valkyrie. My Bubba Ray Dudley. Oh, okay. That's funny because I was on the roast of Ric Flair, and on stage I sat next to Bubba Ray Dudley. Of course, now he goes by Bully Ray. But here is the Earl. Here's what, and your Your uncle got the same thing I got. This is a Earl Skakel wrestling doll. Model 1 of 1. You tell him you watched Earl Skakel's stream. He loves me. I only did one joke about him. I think I said, Bully Ray is racist. How come Devon always had to get the tables? They got a laugh, 10 more minutes, guys. We're going to do 10 more minutes for a 1-hour stream. What up, Furbo, my fan from Italy? Luigi. I'm going to assume it's around noon. Well, that would be pretty cool if we got Bully Ray on, but it's probably already like 5 a.m. for him. So I don't know if I want to talk to Bully Ray at 5 in the morning. Good morning, Zanar. We're going to do about 9 more minutes. I do like my glasses. They are pretty dope, as the kids say. So I see we got some new people in the stream. Hit the like and subscribe button if you can. That would be lovely. And yeah. I mean, I think he's East Coast, right? So I'm gonna assume he lives somewhere around Jersey. Night Moose, I've been offered contacts, and I like glasses. Of course, sometimes my eyes get strained, and I have trouble seeing. Like if I take my glasses off, I literally can't see the stream. It's just blurry and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, he's in great shape. I mean, I had all these fat jokes for him, and then when I met him that night at the roast, I'm like, I can't do any of these fat jokes. So it's at New Jersey. I don't know, Pine Barrens. I don't know where that is. I'm not very familiar with the East Coast, but hopefully I get to play in New York at some point. I don't do the road a lot because I do a lot of voiceover work, so I don't really need the money. Um, oh, 100%. He's in much better shape now. I mean, I sat next to him. See if I can. Well, I don't know how to pull up the picture, but there's a cool picture of me and him sitting together. Uh, I don't really know the actual joke. She won't talk to me anymore. So, I think it's like, she was up at Roast Battle one night, and she like said something to the effect, because I was sitting in the heckler table, and she was like, tell that white motherfucker over there to shut up. I'm like, Leslie, be cool. You're my favorite part of SNL. And I think she kind of like, okay, praised me. I'm like, I loved you as Buckwheat. And she hasn't talked to me since. I mean, Leslie, it's a bummer because I knew her. I first met her when she literally lived in her car and was like borrowing money from Steven Azizi. So, who is you? I'm a comic, a stand-up comic from Los Angeles. So, and she got really upset because I hit her with that joke and it got a big pop. And then my girlfriend at the time looked at her and go, Leslie, I loved you on the cover of National Geographic, and just the room fucking exploded. And, those lines might seem kind of mean or whatever, but it was Roast Battle back then. I mean, it was the fucking jungle, that show. I mean, just like it was no holes barred. And everyone knew that, which was what made the show so awesome. Like, even Chappelle, when he would go up there, he knew we were all going to shit on him and he was going to shit on us. And it was just fun. He had no ego about it. And it was just awesome to, like the first year and a half, first 2 years maybe. And then, of course, as soon as the show got on TV, it was ruined. But, what are you going to do? It's just, once a show or a band or an actor gets too big, it's over. They're much better in their earlier roles. Um, but that's, show's still going on. I don't know how that's possible. I did not know Patrice. He was he was an East Coast guy. I'm an LA guy. I've been doing comedy about 25 years. And, I did not have the fortune to meet him. So definitely one of the greats and probably one of the more respected comics. Like, you certainly ask any New York comic about Patrice O'Neill, you get the same answer. Um, really blew up on Opie and Anthony and Bill Burr. I know Bill. We're not like best friends or anything, but he's definitely in the discussion of one of the greats. I sometimes I miss my long hair. I mean, it was fucking beautiful. I got to be honest with you. But I cut it at the time because I had a bad breakup and I just wanted something different. And I was going out on a lot of commercial auditions at that time, and there's just no long-haired people in commercials outside of maybe one, that is for like Guitar Center or something. But outside of that, I knew every time I walked in for a commercial audition, I'd get the same question: "Would you cut your hair?" And I don't know who Ray Lapowski is. um, yeah, is he a comic? I guess. 3 more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes, and then Earl's going to bed. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I must go to sleep, get my beauty sleep. So you got 3 minutes to ask any kind of stupid question you want. Keep it clean though. Keep it clean. What's up? What's up? Just did about an hour stream, and then I'm going to bed. Is what's up. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. You come back for more, as the band Rat would say. Sometimes these nighttime streams do pretty good. What up, Roman? We're just about to end the stream, unfortunately. Sorry about that. I'm okay. I'm a cool guy. I keep it real. 56 years old. I look pretty good for my age. It's because I moisturize. Um, I will put on a podcast and fall asleep to the white noise. Um, and I'll wake up. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow, so I can sleep in, which is great. But I can get up early. I was on a TV show a couple of years ago where I had to be in Santa Clarita every morning at 5:45 in the morning. And that's about 45 minutes away from me. So I had to get up at like 4:30. Are you a writer or something? I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. Wonder what's going on over at the Viper Room. 2:30. They're probably jamming over there. I went there. Was it 2 Fridays ago? They had like a jam there after hours. It was very cool to be a part of it. The cool kids, if you will. All right, kids. 1 more minute, and then Earl Skakel is going to sleep. So on the way out, if you have not done so already, please hit the like and subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. It's just my name, Earl Skakel. And if you're ever in LA, I'll take care of you at the Comedy Store. Hey, it's me, Gigantor, coming in under 2 different accounts. Well, hit the subscribe button. YouTube doesn't know. It kind of defeats the purpose of having multiple accounts, and it's really only one person. But a subscriber is a subscriber, and I appreciate it. I told you I was Dr. Derelict. Yeah, but I don't remember everything people tell me in a stream, bro. Do more random Twitter thoughts. What do you mean? I don't know. Which ones did I do? Um, what do you think about these weirdos who do a drive-by nutting on people's leg? Yeah, I don't know about that. Y'all didn't believe me. I don't think anyone cared, bro, to be honest with you. Um, there's a lot of shit going on in the world right now. I can't keep up with someone who has multiple screen names. No offense, baby doll, but, you know, good for you. I see that's the beauty of me when people ask me, how do we support you on Twitter or X or Facebook? It's just my name, Earl Skakel. Uh, I- your view count, where? Like, what? Dude, I'm not looking anything up. If you're successful, great. I love it. I'm a fan of anyone who has a following in this business. Um, so look at my view count. I got 17 people in here. All right, you kids. Earl Skakel in the house. We'll be streaming tomorrow. Well, contact me on Instagram, Dr. Derelict. Uh, yeah, I do. I always do. I have a nice security system here. So, of course, no condo is impenetrable, but like I was telling William Zoom, one of my moderators, I can't do another 15, Ross. I'm tired, to be honest with you. Okay, well, I don't know how to keep in touch with you then. Contact me on X, I guess. A lot of people do use X. I'm an Instagram guy, YouTube. So no, I don't do the email stuff. Is that you, Jeff? I don't know who Jeff is. You guys are really fading out. So this has been Earl Skakel, over and out. Dr. Derelict, what do you have? How can you check out your view count on what if you have no social media? My email is eskakel at AOL.com. That's ESKAKEL at AOL.com. So I make my own streams, I make my own shorts on YouTube. I'm pretty self sufficient in that regard. So I love you guys. Earl Skakel is fading.